In this video, we will present our paper named, You'll Be Alice Adventuring in Wonderland. Processes, Challenges, and Opportunities of Creating Animated Virtual Reality Stories. Recently, many animated VR stories have been awarded in prominent film festivals. An animated VR story is a sequence of connected events, which is crafted to convey messages and evoke emotions, portrayed through computer animation, and unfolded within an interactive and 3D VR environment. With a growing demand for immersive narrative experiences, more and more creators are creating and releasing animated VR stories. Although researchers have proposed several authoring tools, these tools are fragmented and limited to a subset of tasks like VR storyboards, asset animation, and camera control. Many other essential tasks such as scene composition and inside story interactions are not adequately supported. The insufficient support compels VR story creators to bridge general-purpose software, demanding significant time and effort to learn and experiment. Creators wish for streamlined tools that blend into their processes and address the challenges they face. However, a comprehensive understanding of current creation processes and challenges remains absent, hindering the future research for supporting animated VR story creation. Thus, we aim to answer two research questions in this paper. First, what are the creation processes that creators usually follow when crafting animated VR stories? Second, what challenges do animated VR creators face, especially when marrying story elements with the benefits and constraints of VR and computer animation technologies? We conducted semi-structured interviews with 21 animated VR story creators. Their stories were created with various non-immersive or immersive tools. They also varied in their levels of interactivity and visual styles. Then, 5 authors with interdisciplinary backgrounds performed a thematic analysis. Our findings show that creators' creation processes consist of 10 common stages, which form 2 types of workflows. Creators face 7 challenges. Next, we will elaborate on more details. Creators go through 10 common stages to transform their ideas into an animated VR story. In idea generation stage, creators brainstorm general ideas and assess if VR is the right medium for their vision. In story creation stage, creators determine what viewers will experience sequentially. They may employ direct and indirect ways to tell their stories. In scriptwriting stage, creators transform the story into written and structural format and assess the feasibility of their plots in VR. In storyboarding stage, creators sketch the story flows and key moments. They may guess how viewers will observe and interact with the scene and annotate cues in storyboards. They use storyboards for various purposes, such as using for post-hoc refinement, discussing whole storylines, and visualizing selected moments. In pre-visualization stage, creators use low-fidelity 3D models to represent story segments or whole stories. These rough 3D models facilitate them to explore spatial relationships, prototyping VR interactivity, and experimenting with dynamic factors. In design stage, creators transform their imagination and visions into physical or digital representations of visual, auditory, and interactive elements. When they design interactions, they care about whether the interactions can enhance viewers' engagement rather than distracting viewers from the story. To achieve this, they may brainstorm interactions based on scene objects, mark places where interactions take place, and integrate and examine interactions with storylines. In asset development stage, creators transform the design concepts to digital assets. They may spend time in exploring how to achieve certain visual styles. In scene assembly stage, creators assemble individual assets spatially to construct narrative scenes. They iteratively fine-tune the placement of assets, cameras, lights, and sounds to achieve harmonious spatial relationships at multiple angles, desired atmosphere and mood, and effective viewers' attention guidance. In story integration stage, creators orchestra story elements temporally within and between scenes to form a compelling, full-fledged VR story. In within-scene integration, creators coordinate and synchronize multiple elements to construct plots. In between-scene integration, creators work on connecting individual scenes with proper scene transition methods. In evaluation stage, creators invite viewers to experience the final VR story and collect feedback on narrative comprehension, narrative engagement, and user comfort. They may engage a wider audience by showcasing in exhibitions or converting their VR stories into 360-degree videos or 2D videos. This figure illustrates a concrete creation process with 9 stages, from idea generation to evaluation. The inclusion and order of the 10 stages can vary, leading to diverse workflows that can be story-driven or visual-driven. In story-driven workflows, creators prioritize the narrative coherence and develop visuals for story. On the contrary, in visual-driven workflows, creators pursue compelling visual effects that shape the story content. Both types of workflows involve 2 iterative cycles. Animated VR stories pose unique challenges due to their narrative nature and the use of VR and computer animation. We identify 7 challenges that stem from combining various story elements with VR and animation. The challenges are insufficient VR storytelling guidelines, hard to find references for multi-element VR plots, struggle to achieve satisfactory VR visuals for artistic expression, difficult to fluidly use non-immersive and immersive tools, missing integrated building blocks for core VR story experiences, tedious parameter adjustment for optimal audience experience, and lack data collection and analysis methods for evaluation. For more details, please refer to our paper. Thank you for watching.